That lady got a husband and 9 kids. And today I am at the Child Protection Center in Sarasota, Florida. CPS, aka Child Protective Services, received another call in regards to my family. This time, the call was in regards to medical neglect. And no, it was not a doctor from the hospital. It was somebody off the internet. They told CPS that I was medically neglecting all 9 of my children. Therefore, I had to physically bring in my oldest 7 children to the Child Protection Center to be examined by their providers. They checked their height. They checked their weight. They looked through their medical records, which they obtained on their own. They interviewed my kids, asked them how they were feeling, listened to their heartbeat, all of that jazz. I was not allowed to record any of that process of them being with the actual providers, and I was not allowed to go with the older children. They had to go by themselves. Altogether, for them to see my oldest 7, it took about an hour and 45 minutes. In the state of Florida, if somebody reports you for medical neglect to Child Protective Services, they must see your kids. It is required for them to physically see the kids, for the providers to physically see the kids. The conclusion was my children are not being medically neglected. I got to keep all 9 of my children, including my children in the hospital, who are also not being medically neglected. They're actually under the doctor's care. The hospital staff was shocked when CPS came because I'm such a great mom. They was like, what? No way. You have the wrong mom. And I just told them, hey, I'm a content creator. It comes with the territory. My CPS worker had previously asked me to not record. She was like, Peaches, I think if you stop recording our interactions, the CPS phone calls will stop and we won't have any more problems. And then one day I was going to see the babies in the NICU. And as I was getting on the elevator, she was getting off of the elevator from coming to see my kids. And that's when she told me, Peaches, we received another call. This time it was for medical neglect. And I said, you know what? I might as well record. You say don't record and this stuff should stop. And so I stopped recording and the calls still continue. I'm going to record every single time. I'm going to record all of the interactions every single time moving forward. We all know that I'm not a neglectful, abusive parent. We all know that these are false accusations, but hey, it is what it is. To the people at home that's calling Child Protective Services on me thinking that it's funny and it's going to break me, it ain't. The devil is a liar. Yeah. Listen, weapons will continue to form, but they'll never prosper. One thing about me, I'm relentless. I'm resilient. Baby, it stops nothing.